Taurus, for the month of March, I thought it would be fun to use the Borderless Morgan Greer deck. I will be drawing 3 cards for the head, 3 cards for the heart, and 3 cards for the mundane aspects of life this month. The shadow card will reveal the most important aspect, either the practical matters, the head, or the heart-related matters. Alright, so show me the energies for Taurus for March. Okay, I'm going to start with the heart. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to the mindset. And the practical matters. And the shadow card. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, this must be you. Whatever difficulties you will experience this month, or are currently experiencing, since we're a few days into March already, I do feel like there is a sense of maturity that is coming out of this. Okay, so I see the Queen of Pentacles as being this earthy, sensual nature. Okay, you are an earth sign. And you tend to be very grounded, very practical. You are ruled by Venus, which is about earthly pleasures, relationships, beauty, pleasure. Okay? So I am seeing some things here that are growing pains, because the Queen of Pentacles is a mature energy. Okay, it's a woman over 21. And if it's not a woman over 21, she's, mature for her years, older than her years, so to speak. So I'm going to start with the heart. Okay, I do see a disappointment in love here. Okay. And the 5 of Cups is some sort of emotional loss. All right. Whenever I see this card, it's like, okay, not turning out the way that you had hoped for it to when it comes to relationships. That doesn't mean that all is lost for the future, because you do have these 2 cups here, which is saying that, there's always hope for the future. But as it is right now, I'm seeing a lot of you Taurus people are looking at this energy here of like, wow, this really sucks. This is not what I expected. This is not what I intended. And it's okay to be in that. I feel like you need to honor your feelings here. Since it is cups have to do with feelings, and it is in the heart related area. I'm not seeing any other cups in the head or the practical matters. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So, okay, things not turning out the way you want, and also feeling like you can't get what you want. Feeling like what you want is not available to you. You're not seeing it around you. Okay? There's some sense of restriction with this card, limitations. When it comes to your heart area, matters of love, feeling, relationships, friendships, family. Something is not turning out the way that you had hoped. You're feeling sad. Do you feel like what you want is not available to you? Now, I do see these 2 cups as a future related, opportunity or future related situation or circumstance. And I'm moving from left to right. So I'm seeing this as like you're moving out of this, in this, and you're moving towards this. So in the future, you will be, happy. You will be satisfied. There will be more pleasure to be had. I do see this as feeling like this is what you want. Maybe it's not available to you at this time. It doesn't mean that it will always be this way, okay? So I want to move on to the mind. Your mind is focused on passion. It's focused on what it is that you can create, okay? This is a card of manifestation, and it's oftentimes, what you think about is what you bring about, okay? Your mind is kind of budding or sprouting these new ideas. There's something new with the aces, and the rods always represent fire, which is change. So a new change. You're thinking about a new change. Justice card represents fairness, balance. And you may be changing your mind about some sort of relationship here, or what you think is fair in relationships. I feel like this is very much tied to the heart, because I do see this energy here, which is like feeling betrayed, abandoned, disappointed, not supported. Someone definitely made you feel like this. And you're thinking about that. You're thinking about how this is not fair. Okay? And you're weighing your decisions here. You do want to make some sort of change, and you're really thinking things through. Okay? I see the Justice card as being a very serious card, very serious-minded. Okay? This is not a lackadaisical, sort of casual mindset that I'm seeing here. It feels very intense. You want to make some definite changes when it comes to what you're thinking in your life about how you approach relationships. Are you giving too much? Okay, I do see the scales and they're tipped. Okay. You're thinking someone has not treated you fairly. Okay. So in the practical realm of day-to-day matters, this is causing you to have faith in everything that you do, because you cannot control what other people do. You can't control what other people say. And really, the Star card is about just really trusting in the plan. It's strengthening your faith in all aspects of your life to sort of give up, what your expectations were. I also see you seeking healing modalities here. The Star is about healing. And I also see the Star as being about friendships. So some of your friends have let you down, and you're kind of going within now. Again, this fair-mindedness. Everything is sort of centered around the heart for you. See the day-to-day activities, how you're responding to this, what you're doing, what you're acting on. This is very much in line with what you're thinking about it. So again, what you think about is what you do. What you're doing is you're thinking about, how you want to be treated. There is a fair amount of reflection that's happening here. And I also see you communicating with your higher self. There are a lot of swords. You may feel like someone has gotten something over on you, or you're not being treated fair in some way. What are you doing about it? You're connecting with the higher power. You're connecting with faith. And, you know, again, this balanced mindset. This is a card of like stalemate. There's really nothing that you can do. This is what this is saying. Okay. So all in all, Taurus, even though I see a difficult situation here when it comes to your feelings with other people, I do see that this is causing you to reevaluate fairness, how you want to be treated. It's strengthening your faith. And in the long run, it's making you mature in some sort of aspect. You're growing out of this pain, okay? And there are things to look forward to here in the future. So not all is lost with this, okay? All right, Taurus. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions or additional insights about this reading, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I do welcome your input, and I always respond to viewers' comments. So thank you, and I will see you in the upcoming videos.